Call Imla, Alhaina, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shah, Hamashiach, Wamalaki, Bashim, Harawat, Kakwarash, Barakathum, Wada Bababa, Wakwam Yasharala. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who teaches daily, and to the men out there teaching the likewise doctrine and say Shalom. Today we're going to get into a video about Eve and how she's basically taking advantage of the system by having babies intentionally just to get a bigger amount of money for food stamps. Now, Eve is she pretty much in regret because they talking about cutting food stamps. So now she don't know how she gonna feed all the kids she got. And we told y'all, starting in Sirach chapter 12, verse 10, never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Yeah, but see, Eve, you wicked too, because you're taking advantage of a system designed to help those who actually need it. You using it to get over. So yeah, that's wickedness, because you basically causing you putting yourself in a condition willfully where you depend on these dainties. That's what the Bible calls from your enemies. And that's a dangerous thing to become dependent on your enemy, because he can cut you off at any given time. Not what you gonna do. So let's go ahead and grab the video real quick, show you what I'm talking about. The name of this video is EBT getting slashed in Georgia Metro, Atlanta. At that, get ready to mourn, Eve. Exactly. Now you put yourself in a compromising position with children involved. And with your track record as far as your popularity on the earth, ain't nobody gonna help you. Because all you did was went out through the earth and made enemies, just like you learned from Esau. And the scriptures support that. So let's go ahead and grab the video.
You asked for it. You want it crazy. You about to get it. Over 6,000 residents in Cobb County, Georgia, are no longer eligible for food stamps. No, baby. They got to go to work or get into a work training program. They don't have a dependence or they don't have enough. I told you it's about to start. This is what you voted for. They are slashing EBT and food stamps. And they started in Trump country. You know, Georgia, where they said it wouldn't happen, but it's going to happen. Y'all going to learn today. This is just the start. They're going to cut EBT, they gonna cut Medicaid. You don't like to work, you about to work, or you gotta prove that you're gonna work to get those benefits. Slash time. This is what happened when Republicans get in office. Don't get mad. No, you vote.
It's not about Republicans or Democrats. They hide behind these labels, these titles, these names. Republican translates to Edomite. Democrat translates to Edomite. Liberal, conservative, evangelical, evangelist, all these words spell Esau, Edom. They hide behind words, labels, titles. But it's the same entity that's affecting y'all. See, they confuse y'all, so y'all don't know who to be pissed off at by throwing all these titles and labels out here. Just like in the movie The Wizard of Oz. The main one behind the curtain pulling these strings is Esau. Let's go.
Voted for it. Georgia voted for it. Couldn't happen to a better state. Now you're going to learn what it is to be poor and without. Now you're going to learn what Republicans mean when they say smaller government, less taxes, and take away some of your benefits. Get ready. This is just the beginning of what you don't want to happen. But
and he right, because this is the beginning. Because now they about to cut food stamps, and what they got on the chopping block next is your Medicaid, your Medicare, your Social Security, and they about to do away with the Department of Education. So you're going to have a whole bunch of dumbasses walking around here, just like the elites want. Now, this is Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because there are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seeketh the Lord Yahweh. Yeah, they finna catch their hell because they depending on their enemy instead of Yahweh Shem Shah.
There's nothing, absolutely nothing you can do to stop it. That's my time.
4,000 of Metro Atlantans are finding out they are no longer eligible for food stamps. The change affects Cobb, Gwinnett, and Hall counties. Chancellor Sophia Choi is live in Cobb County. And Sophia, this involves able-bodied adults who are now required to go to work.
Able-bodied adults who have no dependents. Now, this is where people can come to enroll in the food stamps program with the Department of
Now, the elder right, look. The majority of benefit welfare recipients are Edomites. Don't let the news fool you like it's all fat black people. No, the majority of welfare recipients are Edomites. You don't believe me? Look at the state of Israel. Billions of dollars go to these people a year. So don't let Esau lies trip you up. No, these are the biggest welfare recipients. The fact is, Eve just not catching on, and she's taking full advantage of it. Now they want to cut everybody off. And like we said at camp, if Esau want to pass a law, and if it improves the condition of Israelites, they ain't gonna do it, because that's how bad they hate you Israelites. They'll hurt themselves to hurt you Israelites. Yeah, they'll go against their own people. They'll damage their own people just to get to us. So the end game really is, we don't want Israelites to get no more benefits. So how we gonna do that? Well, we got to cut everybody off, because if we make it obvious, then there will be some there'll be some backlash. So what they do the snakes on the plane theory. Well, to get these Israelites, we got to go after everybody to get at them. And that's what Esau does. He'll destroy his own people just to get at us. Unfit to rule.
Family and Children's Services in Cobb County, and about 3,000 Cobb County residents who get those benefits are now under new requirements. We met Kiera Thomas applying for food stamps at the Cobb County DFACS office. She's got a child, but says those who don't have dependents still need help.
I mean, not everybody can work, and it's not that easy to find a job nowadays.
About 6,000 food stamp recipients in Metro Atlanta are now required to find work or get into a job training program after getting the benefit for 3 months. Those affected are adults who have no dependents at home.
Thousands of Metro Atlantans are finding out they are no longer eligible for food stamps. The change affects Cobb, Gwinnett, and Hall counties. Chancellor Sophia Choi is live in Cobb County. And Sophia, this involves able-bodied adults who are now required to go to work.
Able-bodied adults who have no dependents. Now, this is where people can come to enroll in the food stamps program with the Department of Family and Children's Services in Cobb County. And about 3,000 Cobb County residents who get those benefits are now under new requirements. We met Kiera Thomas applying for food stamps at the Cobb County DFACS office. She's got a child, but says those who don't have dependents still need help.
I mean, not everybody can work, and it's not that easy to find a job nowadays.
About 6,000 food stamp recipients in Metro Atlanta are now required to find work or get into a job training program after getting the benefit for 3 months. Those affected are adults who have no dependents at home.
Cop.
Now let's come out of this. Let me see.
You asked for it. You want.
Okay, we good. Yeah, the main ones participating in this is Eve, though, because I'd seen a video earlier. I thought this was the video, but it's not. But we can still use this. It was a couple of Eves talking about, they was pretty much bragging about how they getting it over on the system, and this woman was telling her husband she need to have another child because she wants more money. And then the video it cut off, and then she made another video. She was crying, talking about some the food stamp office called her and told her that she's no longer eligible. Now she don't know how she gonna feed her kids. And another scenario happened with another Eve, whereas she was bragging about how she got 7 different children from 7 baby daddies, and she collecting over $3 grand a month in food stamps. So what happened to her was a lot of people saw the video and reported her, and they took away her benefits. Now she crying, worrying about how she gonna feed her 7 children that she had just to get over on the system. That's not very smart. Now let's go, let me come out of this. Let's grab some scriptures, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. And that came to pass because you got more Eves getting more benefits, getting more jobs, good jobs, getting business loans to start their own businesses. Esau did that on purpose to elevate the Israelite woman over the Israelite man, to destroy the family. It's all by design. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. The children who are the oppressors are the oppressors are the Edomites, and women rule over them because Esau elevated the Israelite woman over the Israelite man. O my people, they which are led. Let me start over. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which led thee cause thee to err and destroyeth the ways of thy paths. Exactly. Because you believe every lying word that come out of the Edomite's mouth. And in the long run, it destroys you because you actually believe the wicked instead of believing the prophets of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua telling you about your enemy. Isaiah chapter 65, verse 2, I have spread out my hand all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was not good after their own thoughts. Yeah, they don't follow after Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. They follow whatever Esau tells them to follow. He's going to lead you straight to your death. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 5. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord. Exactly. You believe everything Esau says, who was a born liar, but you don't believe nothing in the Bible. You destined for destruction. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sodom's children. Sodom means stupid. And they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Now, hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Okay, I found the video. I'm going to show you the video that I'm talking about these women. The name of this one was Listen Up, Eve. It was all good just a week ago. I found the video where the 2 women was what I was talking about. I want to let y'all see it.
Tuberville insisted that it was time to start cutting funds for food stamps because poor people should go back to work. During a Wednesday interview on Real America's Voice, Tuberville complained that the so-called farm...
Now, when he says poor people, you know who he's talking about. Israelites.
Farm bill in a House resolution to continue funding the government included $10 billion for farmers, but did not cut $1.5 billion from the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, commonly known as food stamps. The problem is, I got where the farm bill is. It's going to be $1.5 trillion, and $200 billion goes to the farmers in a 5-year period, and $1.3 trillion goes to food stamps, the senator said. Now, if we need to start cutting, and you know that those groups gonna start looking at that, people gotta go back to work. We need.
If you want to find somewhere to cut funding, why not cut off Ukraine and Israel? That'll save you a whole lot more money. But see, that's not going to happen because that's the right thing to do. So you can forget that. Why? Because of Job chapter 9, verse 24, the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, not wherein who is he. So you can forget that. I mean, it's an obvious fix, but Esau is not inclined to have common sense. The Lord did not grant this man common sense, neither did he grant him empathy for the next human being. That's why this man is so merciless, because he does not know what empathy is. And that's why James chapter 2, verse 13 says what he says, roughly paraphrasing, those that show no mercy shall have no mercy.
To take care of the elderly, the veterans, people with mental illnesses, but everybody else got to go back to work, he added.
So we are a pretty big family. We're a family of 7.
Y'all remember this one right here, this woman here? The one who made that viral video talking about she don't do shit for her husband. And then her husband, the video got back to her husband and he kicked her ass out. This is her. She's back. Listen to what she got to say.
And the best thing about it is when the food stamps hit. When those stamps hit, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I want anything and everything. Like at this point, $2,500 each month isn't shit. Like, I want to have another baby. Imagine having another kid. Do you know how much more I'm going to be getting in stamps?
See that? You see the greed of these American women? She want to have another baby because she want more money. See? I mean, she doing this like food stamps gonna be around forever to support her sorry ass. See? But she about to find out the hard way. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands is bands. Whoso pleases of Yahweh shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 10. Who can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies? Proverbs chapter 12, verse 4. A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband, but she that maketh ashamed is as rottenness in his bones. And she made him very ashamed when she made that video telling the world how she don't do shit for her husband. And her excuse was because that's enabling somebody and that's dangerous. But see, the man enabled her so that she would be able to stay at home. She said her only job is to keep up with the remote. She also said that she don't, when she go to the store and she knows her husband needs something, she will not get it. She said he got to pay for his own shit. He got to pay for his own like deodorant and underwear and all that shit. And what else she said? She said he got to cook his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And he has to do his own laundry. So I'm thinking, if I'm doing all this by myself, I don't need you. And then she made a video after her husband kicked out, all butt hurt. What did you expect? You expect this man to just let you use him to support your lifestyle? Knowing pretty much spiritually, you don't care about this man whatsoever. You are using him. And it's coming back to bite her in her ass. Check it out.
And before you guys come at me and all that stuff, it's there. It's there for people who need it.
Exactly. People who need it. Not who want it just for the fuck of it. Sirach chapter 3, verse 9, for the blessing of the father establishes the houses of children, but the curse of the mother rooted out foundations. This is a wicked ass bitch if I ever seen one.
And I know then the people are going to be like, oh, you're so lazy. Why would I want to work? $2,500 in food stamps? I will not be working for the rest of my life. Now I see.
Ain't working now. See? It's cool though. She about to find out the Lord is not playing. Sirach chapter 25, verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Exactly. Because you follow her, you following Esau. Because Esau programmed this monster to be just that. Proverbs chapter 9, verse 13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. She thinks she winning. No, Esau's setting you up because you might be one of these women that's prophesied to eat your kids.
Well, there's some people that have like 10 kids and they're on welfare because they're making money. So I'm definitely telling my husband tonight, like, let's start making another baby because what the fuck?
And if he do that, he's stupid as hell for following you because you don't know shit. I guess he took your ass back, which shows his stupidity. Let me see what else. First Ezra chapter 4, verse 26. Many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. His dumb ass took her back. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. That king is destroyed because he's following a product of Esau. Greedy, lying, getting over, careless, selfish. Esau created this woman.
And a big shout out to all you taxpayers that are supporting us. So thank you so much for your contribution. We really.
You see how she just throwing it in your face? Yeah, we using you taxpayers to get over. Listen to it again.
Making another baby because what the fuck? And a big shout out to all you taxpayers that are supporting us. So thank you so much for your contribution. We really appreciate it. Okay, you guys win. The Department of Children and Family literally just called me. I just got off the phone with them and they are taking away all my benefits. Like, thanks to you guys. So
oh, it's our fault, you stupid. It's our fault. You put your business on the internet. And you dogging out people. You taking advantage of people. You think that ain't gonna go unchecked? Are you stupid? The answer is yes. You tell people to their face you using them. And then now you upset because the backlash done hit you dead in your face.
What they told me was that a lot of people sent in my videos and a lot of people were calling, telling them to take a look at my page. They wanted to speak to supervisors and stuff like that. And after they reviewed my case, they decided to take the stamps away from me. Like, what you guys did is really, really messed up because...
No, what you really did was messed up. You should have kept your business to yourself, stupid. Sirach chapter 26, verse 25. A shameless woman should be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord Yahweh. Micah chapter 7, verse 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her. Yeah. which saith unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire in the street. And that literally translates to you being stomped out like shit. Mire is shit. But I guess this has a spiritual meaning as well, because spiritually she's being trodden down. And it's only a matter of time before it becomes physical. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 11. For whoso despises wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain, their labors unfruitful, and their works unprofitable. Verse 12. Their wives are foolish, and their children wicked. Verse 13. Their offspring is cursed, wherefore blessed is the barren that is undefiled, which have not known the sinful bed. She shall have fruit in the visitation of souls. So what that means is, wherefore blessed is the barren that is undefiled. You blessed if you don't have no kids right now, especially the times that's about to come, because you're going to have to protect those children from what's about to happen. You're going to have to feed those children, keep those children warm, keep them quiet, keep them from kidnappers, keep them from murderers, keep them from cannibals. And a lot of women are prophesied to eat their own children as punishment from the Lord. And I think she might be one of them.
My 7 children need it. And like, you guys were just so mad that you can't receive benefits.
See, another product of Esau Edom. She does not accept accountability nor responsibility for what she did. Now, if you was getting over, you should have kept that shit to yourself. But your dumb ass gonna make another video condemning yourself, and then you ain't taking responsibility for the repercussion. You should have shut the fuck up. But you too stupid to shut up because you are prideful.
And you wanted to take away from a mother that actually needs them.
No, you didn't need it. You put yourself in a position to need it. That's not need. That's finding a way to take advantage of taxpayers and the system. And it came back to bite you in your ass. So accept responsibility for your stupidity and go get a job. Stupid, goofy ass woman.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah, it is. You saw how it came back and bit you in your ass.
She really is. They called me literally 4 times this morning. 4 fucking times. And then I finally called them back. Yeah.
Okay, we listen, but we don't judge.
There go another idiot. Check it out.
Yes, I had my first child at 13. I got pregnant at 13. Then I had another one at 15. Then popped another one at 16. Then 17. Then 18. 19, and so on. Yes, I have 7 kids. I'm not ashamed of it, from 7 different men, and I'm currently pregnant right now with my 8th child. Mm-hmm. And that's by my food stamp plug that helps me get $3,000 a month in food and groceries. So yes, I mean, I was young, but I don't care. I don't care. I love 7 kids. And
see how she admitted she don't care? She loves 7 kids right now because the government is basically taking care of them. Wait till they cut her ass off. She gonna have to feed 8 children on her own. We gonna see if she still love those kids.
And I'm gonna continue to have more and more and more. Might end up with 15 next year.
And you're gonna have to feed them all because they finna cut your food stamps off.
Who knows? But like I said, yeah, it's me. It is me, your food stamp queen, EBT queen, $3K a month. If you want some stamps, let us put you in a game. Simple as that. 7 kids, 7 baby daddies.
That's a goddamn shame right there. That is nasty work. No, that thing got some miles on it. And you simp still popping babies up in this nobody, this nothing. That says a lot about you, Jake. Proverbs chapter 12, verse 4. A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband. But she that maketh ashamed is as rottenness in his bones. Right. Oh, I read that one. That's cool. Bring it out again. See what else I got. 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 14. Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Exactly. That's what I was telling y'all when I said if her husband follows her, in all actuality, he's following Esau because Esau created that monster. First Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Just popping out babies just to get money. Let's see what else I got. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9, and we're going to read down to 12. Rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Verse 10. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. That's the benefits. That's that help. Verse 11. Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. He's stripping you of all your little dainties in Babylon, stripping you down to the bare bone. Verse 12. They shall lament for the teats. The teats are the government programs they was talking about. For the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine, they gonna want it. But now Esau cutting them off. Eve, you have served your purpose. You have destroyed the Israelite nation. That's all he needed you to do by being rebellious against your man. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind and a covert from the tempest. Those are storms representing hard times and literal storms. Tempest. As rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. That's how refreshing it's going to be when one of these throwaway Israelite women come across an Israelite man seeking refuge. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. And that's happening right now. The Israelites, we the new rock stars right now. The Israelite men, the prophets, the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh, because we will not be deterred. We will not be silenced. Now everybody got a problem with us standing up. Oh, well, it's exactly that, your problem. Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. They're going to try to find a man of the Lord because everybody else going to be catching hell, but the men of the Lord going to be chilling, and it's going to be noticed. And then these little rejects going to try to come up to the Israelite men, and they're going to be rejected again because they are unclean and wicked. First Corinthians chapter 11, verse 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. meaning women came from a man's seed. And that's pretty much all I got, y'all. Thought I had some more, but that's all I got. But it's cool though, because you women got to learn the hard way. Y'all just like Esau. Y'all gonna learn the hard way because y'all don't think shit stink until you, so the Lord gonna give you a nice whiff of it. And it's gonna be confirmation that the prophets were telling the truth when all this comes to pass. So y'all just learn the hard way. Ain't nobody got time to beg y'all to get right. Ain't nobody got time to tell y'all, look, man, that big and shit. No, we're not doing that. We're gonna let the Lord show you that we was telling the truth. And we're gonna let him punish your ass because ain't no coming back to us. You got to go through that fire first and be purged. Otherwise, you ain't shit. But the whole that you claim yourself, that you so proud of being, that's what you are. And it's gonna be mighty funny to see y'all try to hide them BBLs in that day of tribulation, Jacob's trouble. Ain't nobody gonna be twerking then. You're gonna be trying to hide that fat ass, trying to survive. But ain't nobody gonna be studying your ass because you introduce yourself to the world this way. You think a man is gonna take a woman serious who presents herself as a harlot? No. But for some odd reason, you expect all the respect in the world dressed like a whore, carrying yourself like a harlot. Not no real righteous man, self-righteous man is gonna respect that. Yeah, they might run up in you. They might, because I doubt that shit, because I'm not gonna touch neither one of you because I know you're nasty. I know you're crawling with diseases. We don't want no parts of that. We'd rather wait on the kingdom where we will have righteous women back in their right minds, ready to bear children for the sake of having a family, not to get over on some benefits. But y'all about to find out though. So for all you Eves out there that's in the truth, the righteous sisters, don't be like these Babylonian women. Because it'll be such a waste. Call Allah Yumla Lahai Now Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, Hamashiach, Wa Malakia, by Hashem, Harawat, Wakakwarash, Barakathum, the water Baba Ba, Wakwam Yasharala. Shalom.